Hey, look at you. You're finally up. Hey, calm down. Why are you freaking out? Hey, it's okay, I'm right here. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, God, don't tell me you don't remember. Do you even know where you are? Okay. Well, if you can just sit down for a second, I can catch you up. I can't believe you've forgotten. It's okay. It was so special too. To make a long story short, I asked you out on a date and you said yes. So I set up a big romantic date just for you so I could confess my love to you. It was the best night of my entire life, but before I even got to confess, I think you tripped badly and hit your head. Were you here then? Well, you needed to rest, so I brought you into my room since my house was closer. Besides, it was getting late, and I didn't want to bother the rest of your family. I did take your phone, though. I texted them for you. Anyways, everything's fine. You should probably go to sleep now, and get more rest. It's still pretty early in the morning. The sun's not even up, so how about I just talk to you then? Hey, I said stop rustling. Now look at what you did. Your cuffs got a lot tighter just because you keep on moving. Well, so much for trying to keep your innocence. This would have been so much easier if you just didn't know what happened, and I didn't have to tell you. It could have been a new start for us, and everything could have been fine without you remembering. If you had just went back to fucking sleep. Oh, okay. You want the truth now. Fine, sure. Fuck. No, the first part was true. I asked you out on a date after weeks of building up the courage, and, well, I guess you don't know since you've forgotten everything, but we were friends for so long, and I didn't want to ruin the relationship I had with you. But you actually said yes. And I was so happy and excited, and I tried really hard to make sure our date was perfect. And I mean, down to a T, because I didn't want to disappoint you. And it was perfect. You had the best time, and so did I. So then I wanted you to come home with me. For you to finally stay a night with me at least, if not forever. Because I finally had you. But you said no, and you kept denying. Not even for a night. You were so persistent with it too. It felt like you didn't really love me. It hurt, And you just never listened. So I took things into my own hands at the end of that night. Well, I don't want to get into the rest of it. It's a bit gruesome and violent, but regardless of how it went, you finally ended up here. I think you're better off not knowing. Well, regardless, we're not going to be here long. What? I'm not stupid. I didn't do this without a plan. I know that it's too dangerous for me to keep you here and for me to stay here without getting caught or the feds on my ass. So, you and I are gonna run away together. What do you mean where? I told you I'm not stupid. I can't tell you. You might ruin my plan. See, I kinda picked up on all of this might make me look like a bad guy, especially since you don't remember our history. But I'm sure you'll remember at some point. I think it's just time that you need. Now, since I don't trust that you'll be silent on the way to our new home, I'm gonna have to knock you out again. Oh, no. I'm not gonna hit you again. I told you I wouldn't ever want to hurt you. Well, not that you remember. I only hit you because I had no other choice at the moment. But now that we're back at my house, I'm well more prepared. I'm sure you'll understand soon enough, and you won't let it happen again. You'll listen, right? Besides, I think I already hit your head a little too hard last time, so I don't want to make things worse. Actually, I got this before you woke up just in case I needed it. I mean, thank God that they invented a syringe, right? That way I don't have to do blunt force trauma to your head anymore. You know, the more you move, the more likely I am to mess up. And then I might have to do it a second time. Or you just might pass out from the blood loss if it messes up that badly. Look, even before your concussion, you didn't like needles, so I'm giving you the chance to look away. Besides, I'm not a heathen. I can still be sanitary. Wow. Look at you. You're suddenly obedient. See? Could stick it in without a problem. Good girl. What? What do you mean what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna get knocked out again. You mean after all of this? Well, I can't exactly go about the specifics. I already told you. I can't have you ruining my plan. But once you do fall asleep, I'll carry you home. To our new home. And you and I can finally get out of this cruel fucking town. Speaking of which, it is so toxic for you. Really. You need better friends. Every friend you've made here is so close-minded and stubborn. So, it's good that you don't remember them. Well, your family's okay. That's why I made this little plan of mine, for you to, quote-unquote, run away with me, so they don't think that you're in harm's way, which you aren't, but you might think differently. There was even that one time I came over for dinner, although you only invited me as a friend. It was nice. And it was kind of them, really, to cook for me. And I managed to get along with them, so you're lucky I don't have a problem with them. As for your friends, they can go ahead and fucking rot with the rest of this place. They were trying to get you to leave me, dodge me, separate us. And I know you were only doing that because you thought that was right at the time. To listen to your friends. But I wish you could have learned the easy way. 'Cause maybe if you just didn't start avoiding me, none of this would have happened. You would have seen and learned for yourself that I'm not crazy. Just 'cause your friends don't like me. I guess that's why I was rather shocked for you saying yes about that whole date. Oh. Well, it looks like someone's finally dozing off. I guess it's time for us to go then. You'll understand that this is a good thing eventually, I'm sure. Well, good night, baby. I'll see you soon.